Guruji.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद.
Himaji, go ahead.
This Prakriti Priya Kamyaya, could it also be the mean Prakriti, Dasharatha desired the welfare of the people, and with that desire, can the meaning be like that also?
Yeah, it is like that. Eventually it is like that. Eventually it is. Because finally it is referring to Dasharatha. And did he independently decide? No, he did not independently. No king can decide independently. And so, yeah, of course, finally it is due to Dasharatha's desire. No, wait. Prakriti Priya Kam. Yeah, it can mean that also. It can mean that.
Because the interpretation you gave was the subjects wanted
Subjects
Rama
wanted.
to.
See,
And
one of the
Dasharatha wanted the welfare of the subjects. So with that desire, kama, with the akamayata, prakritinam priyam akamayata Dasharatha, ataha prakriti priya kamyaya saha ichat. Abdi kuda sollalaman thodi.
We can say that. We have to, yeah, we can say that. Not, I don't think it's wrong, but I would like to look at other Tikakaras, whether they say that or not. Because one Tikakara says this, and so, good, you're welcome to say that. Yeah, because Dasharatha's desire also can be expressed here. Because Pritya, with affection, everything refers to Dasharatha only. So, good observation.
Thank you, Guruji.
Same point. He could also say he is also protector of the ecology, including the people. Even Dasharatha could be that.
Dasharatha could be the protector of ecology.
Ecology also.
Okay.
Say
Prakriti.
Rama.
Prakriti, correct. Yeah. So you are interpreting Prakriti as ecology, the entire cosmos.
Nature. Okay.
Because that kind of a king is needed, that kind of a leader is needed. And so, very true. Good. So, 20. All right. All right. So we will continue with this.
Guruji, I was also thinking Vishnu na sadrusho virye. Vishnu na sadrusho virye. Vishnu, according to Kathopanishad, this Vishnu Padam is equivalent to Apnoti is equivalent to understanding. So maybe because because he is reveling in his own self, there is no fear.
Okay. Then Viryam. What is Viryam?
Viryam is fearless, I thought.
Fearless.
Fearless.
Okay. Now all of you are beginning to interpret Ramayana. My God, this is too much. So Viryam. Okay, you know what? I will go to another Upanishad. Vidyata, what is it? Vidya vindate amritam. Atmana vindate viryam. Vidyaya vindate amritam, says one of the Upanishads. Okay, it comes in Kena, I think. Kena Upanishad. So there Viryam and Atma is connected. So I think you can begin to make those connect. You're right. You can do that. Atmana vindate viryam. So you first have to get some viryam by yourself. Uddared atman atmanam. Work on it. Then what? Vidyaya vindate kim? Amritam. That it says. So viryam comes there. So I think we made some very good connections. Good observation.
He says, just take Ramayana as a story. Don't go with Vedantic interpretation. Just relax, enjoy the story. So let's not get too excited and go everywhere.
There was a beautiful discussion in Tamil called Patimandram, which I had sent link to somebody, because it says the point of discussion between the two groups was whether Ramayana should be studied and whether Rama's principle should be followed only. Two groups. As it was in Tamil, I had sent the link to some. It's very interesting to listen how people argued. Two people from each group was there, and there was one moderator. I've seen the link. Very nice interpretation of Kamba Ramayanam and other Ramayanams were there.
So any interesting points from there? Okay, 1 or 2 points.
Now, the one point I pointed, I sent it yesterday when somebody had pointed out the thread, the nool.
Nool, that kaadu. That's very good. That's a good one.
Someone says that if you put the needle in the normal thread, it can stitch the broken clothes outside. But when the Shruti or the Ramayana or anything enters inside your kada, that nool in Tamil means book.
Yeah. No, I got that. No, I read that. It's very good. It's very good. Yeah. And so it will stitch all the torn stuff in our mind.
Hearts. So that's an important point. I immediately connected to Kabir also. Kabir was also a weaver. And Kamban also is a weaver.
Oh, Kamban also was a weaver. Oh.
They say, Kamban Veetuk Tariyum Kavivadam. Tari means that weaving loom.
Everything is chanting Ramayana, Rama's name.
Same thing was said about Kabir also.
Yeah.
They say.
Very good. Kamban Noolum Kavi Paadu.
Kamban Tariyum. Kamban
Tariyum. Tari. Kamban Tariyum Kavi Paadu.
Tari means Kamban Veetu Tari. That means
Veetu Tari. Yeah. Right. All the every strand of every cloth in Kamban's home also will.
Not the tari. Tari means that loom. That you do this like this, no?
So that machine, that whole machine.
Rocket of the loom.
That is called tari.
That's called tari. Okay.
The one which moves left and right.
Not all the taris will Ramayanam. Only Kamban Veetu Tariyum Kavi Paadum. கம்பனோட வீட்டுல இருக்கிற தறி தான் கவி பாடும், நாட் மத்த தறிகள்.
அதான் கம்பன் வீட்டு. That's good. That's a very nice.
And in that Patimandram, that one group argues that even those people who have not studied Ramayanam, they also follow because they have heard about Rama's life. Not they have studied every nuances of Ramayana. And the other group says that only it is for reading and appreciating that Ramayana. You need not follow it. You may not be following everything what is mentioned in Ramayana. It was very interesting, but even those who cannot read, illiterate people who have not read Ramayana at all, they also follow in the faith because of Rama. They have heard how Purushothaman he is and how he followed the Dharma. And the other is each word of Ramayana, how it describes the beauty of words, how the poets play with his Rama's handsomeness, his valor, and his childhood, all those. It was very nice. One who can understand Tamil, it was beautiful. Ramoji has sent it, I watched it.
Very good, very good. Yeah, it's a nice debate. It must be a nice debate, I think. But I think eventually we have to agree that you can't separate separate. If you love Ramayana, then I will be forced to somehow at least invoke a part of it in my life. Otherwise, it won't inspire. So yeah, it is a good one. I like that idea. The debate is. I mean,
And in northern part of India, people just blindly follow Ram. Even the unpad log, they will come and sit in the satsang and they sing Hanuman Chalisa. All children, all people know. And Ramacharita no, Akanda Parayanam. The houses used to have Akanda Parayanam. And people have memorized, even people who cannot read, by simply listening, they have memorized. It's amazing.
it's amazing.
First day darshan at Ayodhya, 5 lakh people.
5 lakh,
5 lakh people darshan. First day darshan.
I
So I think 27th or 28th, they're planning to bring in some online booking and all that stuff. First few days, there's no booking and all that. I think gradually you'll get the online booking and all that. Otherwise, crowd will be unmanageable.
Okay. So online booking by what? By the government?
Yeah, with the trust.
By the trust. Oh.
For darshan, I think darshan booking will be made online. Something like what Tirupati follows. I mean,
So that
Right.
you can from the airport and brought airport or station and brought to that thing and given darshan and taken back and all this thing.
the Tirupati model is will be there. So
Nice to nice to know of a place like this, which you can't just go. I mean, you can just go. It sounds beautiful, but
That
there's so many people there. Just for practical reasons, you have to tell them that you're coming.
Dainik Bhaskar has already brought out a guide in Hindi. How to reach, what is there, what is the timing of opening, what is the timing, what are the flight timing, how is there, how can you reach there, where you can stay and all these things.
I see.
there was a video also, no, for Annadanam, the people have run out of space to store the stuff. So much of Danam has happened.
Yeah. Today is Thaipusam here in India, and yesterday night at 11:30, as I was coming from the railway station, I saw people walking on the road, main road, and there's no space for the traffic to move. People are walking. Then I realized tomorrow's Thaipusam, and they're walking for miles. They've been walking, and for the next few miles, 10 or 9, 8, 9 miles, that I'm going to go 5, 6 miles, and all the way to Mardamalai. They're going to be walking. This is 11:30 in the night. The entire road is all the way till my place. It was all people were walking. Walk. Every 2 blocks, Annadhanam is being done because the people have to be fed, and they're going. This is 11:30 in the night, and you can imagine at the temple, if their organization has to be pakka at the temple. Any little inefficiency at the temple will just make a big crowd there. So what a see, all young people, young girls, young boys, old people, everybody. That people in the gas station, when the petrol bunk, they just sat down and then just relaxing, talking because they have to take rest also. How long can they walk? And so it's a beautiful sight to see. Buses stop. No buses will climb. So that entire Marudamalai mountain, they have to climb. That's the only way to. There's no bus and all that. There's only bhakti can only drive people to this.
I told you, there is a group from our village which goes to Palani. We walk for 10 days before. From only the Brahmin from Palghat, Melarkod group.
Well, are good.
From Coimbatore also, Jaykumarji, my milkman goes every year with his aged mother, 67-year-old mother. They plan and they stop everywhere. The Totangal, farmhouses and satrams en route, and a tempo follows with cooking material, gas, vessels, and they stop at some farmhouses. They give them space, they utilize, they can take bath, wash their clothes, cook and eat, rest, and then they follow the journey. Like that, 3 days they reach Palani and come back by foot. As you said, even small children, aged people, all walks of life, all age groups, every year, last 4 years I am watching him, he goes every year by milkman.
In North also it's common. Now people walk from Uttar Pradesh, Delhi to Hardwar, Rishikesh, come back.
Kabadiyas.
Pandharpur also is very common.
Pandharpur.
Yeah, true. And I met somebody recently who did Tirupati. Same thing that Rukmaniji mentioned. The whole group was going to Tirupati from Kanchipuram. That's a long walk. And Kanchipuram is okay. Somebody was somewhere else they were. Coimbatore also, I think. It's a long walk. And there's a truck that's following them. So they just block off 15, 20 days of their year and just they dedicate it to this. Very good.
Amazing bhakti, you know, amazing bhakti to see them, like going, and they are not worried about where is the toilet, where is the mineral water bottle available, where is the tea or coffee center, nothing, just keep on walking where they find a place, they do all their this thing. Amazing.
Yeah. And that's very unique about India. Very, very unique.
So
Bhakti is there.
yesterday,
Bhakti is there very well. But Tirtha Yatra in this manner, you can't see it. I mean, some forms must be there in other countries also. We can't simply deny that. But in our case, it's a tradition. It's a tradition that's so old. So very good, very good. Thank you all very much. So we will meet again on Monday.
so yesterday Hanumanji also took darshan of Sri Rama yesterday at the Ram Janmabhoomi. He entered.
Oh. No. He was also facing in between when the construction was also going on.
He entered. Yesterday Hanuman entered. I mean, one monkey entered, went into the Garbhagudi, looked at the Utsav Murti and went off.
Oh.
No.
So
Okay.
Rama Janmabhoomi Trust has given a public notice and circular about the incident.
Oh, send it.
There's not circulated video yet. Huh?
I'll share it.
I see. So
Same thing
officially,
when Babri Masjid, the flags were planted on the top of Babri Masjid in 1990. The police tried to remove the saffron flags, but one monkey prevented them from climbing up and removing the flag.
really?
In 1990, yeah.
That,
They had to wait for the monkey to go away to remove the flags.
like that Parashar, Advocate Parashar explained his experience while he was at his home before the argument and after the judgment and all.
Correct.
Put his interview.
He said after the judgment, about 40-50 monkeys came to his house, visited, and went away.
Which was very unusual. They said it was in the night and we couldn't expect that during the night monkeys coming to his terrace as though they were grateful. It looked as though on the same day of the judgment.
Goodness, this is so unbelievable.
Whose house they visited? You said I didn't hear.
Parashar.
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 Parashar was a lawyer who fought for Sri Rama.
Oh,
The
He was a-
92-year-old lawyer who stood throughout the arguments.
Yeah, he would
He was
refuse.
standing. He was standing,
Yeah.
it seems, not even sitting.
Yeah.
without chappal.
We have to celebrate all of them. We have to reward all of them and honor all of them. K.K. Mohammed. There's some figures. There are a few figures that are very, very important for this.
He can hire K.K. Mohammed.
Yeah.
Actually, K.K. Mohammed was given the Padma Bhushan. Padma Shri or Padma Bhushan. Earlier, last year or something.
Okay. Last year he got it, no?
Last year.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. So this one, our fulfilling class in Narayanan, when is it? It's coming up this weekend or what? 25th.
We had on January 9th.
So our original schedule was last weekend
Sunday.
of the month.